We're starting this week off with a grocery haul. This is for the phase 1 diet of the Histamine Harmony course. It's a course I developed to help you reverse histamine intolerance naturally. And a couple of my students are already seeing results, which is really exciting. But take note really quick of these fun snacks. If you need to pause and go back and rewatch this, I was actually able to find some kind of fun things to eat while on this phase 1 diet. So if you're interested in the course, there'll be details in the description box down below, but essentially this whole vlog is my husband and I eating on this phase 1 diet. So you can see our beautiful char board. We're on day 6 of the first phase of the histamine diet. So our last vlog was us like starting it, and we were trying our best to figure out what to eat, but we went out today and I'm absolutely starving because I realized that for lunch I did not include any carbs. We had steak pieces, we had bell peppers, shallots, and asparagus, and I didn't have any carbs, and it's been like 4 hours and I'm starving. So I had to charge my car, and the charger is in front of a Harris Teeter, which if you're from the South you know, and if you're not you don't. But we were actually able to find good cultured cottage cheese and organic blueberries at the store. So I'm excited to eat this because I'm absolutely starving. Something humorous just happened. Today is Wednesday and we are on our 8th day of the diet. And so with the phase 1, I'm only gonna have it be 10 days if your symptoms have improved and 14 days if it's not really coming along the way that you were hoping. So I'm in the middle of getting ready. I'm blow drying my hair. I wanna make a bunch of content today and do a bunch of things. So I am pregnant, and I am 20 weeks pregnant tomorrow. And I have these pair of pants that are very fall themed. It's October, so things are, the leaves are changing. It's very fall. So I have these pair of pants I really wanted to wear. And I was like, well, I should wear them before my belly gets too big to where I can't wear them. And granted, I'm still, my belly still isn't big, but right now is the morning and I'm only going to get more bloated as the day goes on. So look at these pants. They are so cute. Okay, but yeah, it's just not gonna happen for me today. So I can button them, right? We can button them. And I know this doesn't look that bad, but this does not feel good. If you're pregnant, you understand. So I'm like, okay, well, I wanted to wear this shirt with these pants. I think you can see, you can see they're these cute bell bottom leafy pants, and I really like them, but I think I have to figure out a top where I can cover until here, but then I don't know if it still has the same vibe, but this is cute, right? So that's what I'm up to today, is just trying to get ready for the day. I'm about to film a video for the histamine course that's all about the phase 1 diet. So now that I'm 8 days in, I'm like, okay, I have a really good idea about what this needs to be about, what I need to tell you guys all about it. So if you go to my website, coachmichellemills.com/harmony, you can get details on this course. And that's what George and I have been eating on. And we're going to go to phase 2. So our vlogs for the next couple of weeks is just all about this histamine course and trying it out. Fun fact, so because we're 8 days in, George's symptoms haven't improved, but we've been eating a ton of dairy. And so he kind of came to the conclusion, oh, maybe I need to cut out dairy and see if that improves my symptoms. Because for him, he has a lot of like sinus symptoms. And so, because we're on an elimination diet, you can so clearly see what's going on, which is the entire point of doing elimination diets, is to listen to your body and see what's happening inside of you. And I actually have a little, no, it's downstairs. I have this mint tea that I'm working on. Like, I'm just drinking it. By working on it, I mean I'm drinking it. And that's been nice because you can go to cafes and drink a mint tea, and that's been going really well. I know. Hello. This is like my Zoom. So what you're looking at is my Zoom background, but I am about to order groceries and I would love to share what I'm ordering because I think how helpful would that be for you to see what I'm getting from Sprouts. So what I'm actually going to do is show you what I'm ordering here. So, excuse me, in my cart already, I have a Sprouts Wild Caught Sockeye Salmon, which is currently on sale. We go through these so quickly. So, another thing I really needed on my list, and I know I ordered this last week, but if you missed last week's vlog, you'll see it here. Now, unfortunately, there is a difference between pasture raised and grass fed. Pasture raised means that the cows did have access to outside. Grass fed means they may not actually have outside access. So, unfortunately, we do with what we can. And I'm not seeing a whole lot of pasture raised beef. And so, with that being said, I do just want to I really like this stir fry beef, and I'm going to get 2 of those. And I'm trying to not do ground because technically ground is higher in histamines. However, sometimes it's just a little easier to have some ground meat around, especially I love this pack of 3 grass-fed ground beef, so I am gonna do that. It just really helps me out. And now I'm gonna do we pretty much ran out of everything, and I'm gonna open up the course. So if you're watching this, you get an inside scoop into everything. So phase 1, we want to eat a lot of vegetables, right? So I actually ran out of all of my veggies that I will freeze. So I need to pick out a bunch of things to freeze because I always have this large container of things to freeze. So let's try beets. I do have a giant golden beet in the fridge, but mm, let's get this. I want about a pound, no, about, yeah, about half a pound of beets. And then, excuse me, I try to make things as easy as possible on myself. So if I can find things that are frozen, we can have cauliflower, carrots, and broccoli. So I'm going to do 2 of these containers. And what else? So beets, check. Cabbage always. If you know nothing else about me, you should know I love cabbage. It's just one of those really healing eczema friendly foods. Now, I can do a shortcut and do shredded red cabbage, which does save me a lot of time. So I'm just gonna do that. And it's not that expensive anyway. Um, okay, what next? I do like to add celery to everything. It'd be cool if they had some cut celery, but I don't think they do. No, they have these, but okay. I just love asparagus. Freaking love asparagus. So maybe some organic asparagus. And then shallots are really good for healing. And that's really yummy with that stir-fried beef. You could cut up some shallots. So I'll just do that. So that's perfect. And then we have Brazil nuts, we have macadamia nuts, we have sweet potatoes, we have rice, quinoa, oats, we have ghee, we have I'm gonna do frozen blueberries just so we have enough. I love wild blueberries. They're really rich in antioxidants. So I'm gonna add that to the list. Now let's see. We have things to add for flavor. I have all of that I need. A2. So my husband George is realizing he may not be able to have dairy. So we're actually kind of switching to A2 stuff just to see if it's the casein that's bothering him. So when you see A2 dairy, it's referring to casein. So I can add a milk. And we love like fun kinds of dairy. So I wonder what, let's see, A2 cheese. I don't know what's available for A2 cheese. Let's see. There's obviously a lot of grass-fed stuff, but specifically, I'm looking for like, see, this is a really good brand, Alexandre, and they do have a yogurt, but do they have like a cream cheese? I honestly don't think they do, which is gonna make George sad. They do have a sour cream, an A2 sour cream, but sour cream doesn't come until phase two. And we love our cottage cheese, but that's just not happening right now. Oh my. All right. What else then? We have mint tea. I have rooibos. We have honey. I don't know. I don't think we need much else. So if I'm looking at my cart, um, somehow I have $133 I'm spending. You don't have to spend that. There's just some things in here that are a little bougie, but I thought this would be kind of interesting to add into this week's vlog. And then next week I'll be on phase two. So we switch from phase one to phase two on Friday. So in 2 days. Well, Friday will be our last day. That's day 10. So today is day 8? Yeah, today's day 8. Okay, perfect. So I will, oh, let me stop sharing. I will essentially see you in next week's next week's vlog so that you can see all the things that we're eating and how everything is new for phase two. So I'll see you then.